All right, here we go, Monday morning. Didn't get much done last week because of the rain. It was raining just enough Thursday and Friday, keep me from snapping out the basement. So we're just waiting for the sunshine to do its work today. And yeah, we'll get out there and snap it out. But for now, I've got garage studs to cut, and just grading them and getting them cut. 106 3/4 is what they need to be. I build a garage wall up on the main floor once I get that going, so we'll be all ready for that. Kind of get prepped. All right, now that the sunshine's come out and dried out this floor, I can take and start plumbing down for my bearing walls here in the basement. So what I do is I use a dot laser. I go from the floor up to my dry line, and it reflects off the dry line, and then I know it's perfectly plumb and it's going to be parallel to everything upstairs. Sometimes it's a little bit of a fight. For some odd reason, but not always. I can usually get it right on within. So now I've got my main bearing wall and my stair hole marked out. That gives me, a perfect 90. Once I snap those lines out, then I can pull all my other measurements from those, and it'll be square to everything upstairs. Now that I got my marks plumbed down, I'm going to take and snap it out. I forgot to show that I do an additional mark in the center for splitting this span up when I take and snap it. So I'll just be using the old big hook and the sledge to hold the end of my chalk line, and we'll start getting these snapped out. And now that I have these two lines snapped, I can take and pull all my parallel measurements from those, get those lines snapped out, and start building some bearing walls. All right, we're taking in grading some lumber again, getting it crowned and throwing it in the window well. So all I got to do is get about a window well full of studs, and that's usually enough. I just take and get the bearing walls. I don't do everything. So instead of taking and throwing stuff down here and measuring and cutting and all that stuff, I just take the measurements I need, because over here from the stair hole on, I have a beam spanning across there. I've got this stair hole wall, this stair hole wall, and then there's a LVL spanning across here because this is supposed to be like a theater room. And then this is gonna have, this is just gonna go wall to wall here. So, let's see here. Oh, 156 1/4. So now that I got all the plates cut, I'll take and get them where they go, get them laid out. All right, so the median kind of measurement all the way around is 96 inches. All right, so I've got my 94.5 line there in marker. I'm below that, so I'll just go 94 3/8. So as I go along, 94 3/8, and then I just go to my next stud, same. Even lower, so we're 94 1/4 now. Quarter again. Oh, now we're down to 1/8. Eighth again. Oh, 3/8 quarter, yeah, 1/8 again. Eighth. And we're 1/8 again. So now I can just go along and do that on all the walls. Seeing I already have my string line set up, I don't have to take and rerun chalk line. I'm not doing all that extra work, you know, scribing them on there, setting them down, cutting them, this, that, the other. All I've got to do is take and, go ahead. All I've got to do is take and pull them out of the window well, set them up, mark them, cut them, come over here, lay them down, shoot them together. Okay, so I've got the bearing walls up, got the post in. Now I need to get the beams cut, and I've got a 5 1/8 by 15 over there, and this is just a doubled up LVL over here. So yeah, we'll jump topside and get those cut, swing that one over with the lift and hand pack that one, and then I can start thinking about getting a floor on. Okay, so I just have to finish up the stair hole, get some layout down, and then start swinging some joists. So what I do to get the joist length is I use my Bosch Blaze laser distance measure, and you can hold it in here and you can see the green dot over there. So I just aim it towards the bottom of the joist, come up with 270 and 5/8. Now I've already gone along and done it. I've got all my measurements, got to count on what I need. So, but I just wanted to show how I go about doing that real quick. So I kind of roll it into position. Now I can see that obviously I can't roll it again because I'll be off the layout. So what I do, if you come over here and kind of get it lengthwise here, maybe over on this other side, I call it the flick. So I just grab it and flick it real quick, and it kind of jumps itself over. So now I'm right on layout. So when I go to stand it, all I gotta do is roll it up, shoot it, and then keep going along. Now I can see I'm a little bit crooked, so I just take and give the old flick and good to go. tricky because you gotta, when you're sitting there shaking it, you think you're flipping it up on when you lift it up, but it's when you push it down and the bottom comes up. Here, watch your hands. Sort of like those bikes where it's got the reverse steering at the fair. Getting a little long on it.